Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're doing another variety pack offering, but this is from me.
Where is it?
I bought this variety pack at Winn-Dixie.
Oh, good for you. Okay, we're looking at another Hazy Hearted IPA. I remember when this was not labeled an IPA, when it was just
Two-hearted ale. Now, we did the change of heart pale ale, and we found it kind of bland. So this is the Hazy Hearted, and we were complaining. We were saying that they're taking bland beers and off beers, and they're dumping them in 12 packs, and it could just be some theory that we have in our minds. But
so this is coming in at 7.5% alcohol. Is this also made in Comstock, or is this made in Grand Rapids? No, Grand Rapids is Bell's, isn't it?
This is Bell's.
My bad. Sorry, this is Bell's. Comstock, Michigan. Okay. Good. So it's still produced at the old brewery, even though they've been bought out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Glass. I'm going to pop this up and see what it's all about. It's a real good one. You know, it's got a nice fish on it. People are always fishing. People think fishing is about fishing. It's kind of not.
I've been to Michigan. I've been to the Upper Peninsula and the Lower.
I've been to the Lower. Well, that's it. You already started drinking? Oh, man.
About
The
to
rest is
overflow.
mine.
So they have a highway that starts in this town, and it goes all the way to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Oh, man. I got ripped off. Man, I got ripped off.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let me see the can real fast.
Foam turns to beer, right?
It's gold, light blue, and black, and it says Hazy IPA. We've had enough of those. 7.5, enjoy by the best by date, which
Look at
is...
the gunk in this one. Look at the gunk.
Yeah, this best by date...
See that?
This best by date is meaningless because you can't read it. It's so crammed together.
It's got chunks floating all in it. Oh, boy.
Oh, man, you're right.
My kidneys are going to be lovely
This
later.
is full of gunk. They ought to call
Full
it
of chunks.
Gunk Hearted IPA. That is a chunky thing. Look at this. Y'all might be able to see this. This is madness. It's golden, but it looks orange on camera.
Well, we could see it because we're
with the light shining through
we got
it,
a light shining through a window, but it shines on this. But unfortunately, yeah, it's full of chunks.
Thick white head.
Think of it like dandruff in your beer.
Oh yeah, that's appetizing.
Boy, they should have used some Head and Shoulders on this one.
That's appetizing. So I bought this variety pack. It had the Hazy Hearted, the Change of Heart, it had the regular Two Hearted, which that's their flagship. Everybody loves Two Hearted. Yeah. And then they had the Big Hearted, which we haven't tried. You and I haven't tried yet. The Big Hearted, 9.5. Oh my God. All right,
cheers.
9.5, folks.
I'll reverse it with the Big Hearted.
Pineapple.
Ooh.
Pineapple.
It's strange.
It's very pineapple. But there's no pineapple in it, I don't think. Or if I look at this,
it's almost like a butterscotch consistency to it.
Butterscotch.
Yeah, it's oily.
It's just grains and malt, grains and hops, no pineapple or flavors. Okay, well,
what is that strange flavor? It's like,
well, you ever notice?
It's like butterscotch.
You ever notice a lot of Bell's beers have an off flavor, like the Kalamazoo Stout?
We don't get that one anymore.
We don't get that anymore. And there was another one that had an off flavor. It was the brown ale had a weird off flavor.
Yeah. Those really good beers where they have to actually toast the malts, they don't want to do that anymore. Haven't had a really good stout in a while. Like a really good stout. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous how beers have just gone downhill. It's just alcohol and water now.
The last good stout we had was that Duclaw from New Jersey. We did a duo. We shared it. That was what 2 months ago.
And barley wines, you don't really see those much anymore.
No, they're finished. We don't ever see that.
The only you get is Arrogant Bastard.
Yeah, that's not really a barley wine.
It's the closest thing you'll get to one.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know, man. Bitterness units in this is low too.
They're not too low.
I don't get it.
It's not that low. This is just ho hum. I mean, I pretty much now when I buy beer, I think it's going to be mediocre. I mean, I'm just serious. If I buy any beer, I'm thinking, well, maybe it'll be ho hum.
Well, what
20 years ago, I thought, oh, this is going to be so exciting.
What beer do you got that you can just go get yourself a 6-pack and you just go get it and you know it's gonna be good? So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a 6-pack.
Oh, good.
Find it anywhere.
I thought you were about to say like Dynamite, like fantastic.
Well, we'll go Dynamite. You can go Fantastic.
Okay,
6-pack.
I'll give you an example. You bought that pumpkin patch. That comes out once a year. That's Dynamite, and that's not really that expensive.
You're not answering the question, Kamala. The question was,
what
6-pack?
I'm talking.
What 6-pack would you get?
I'm talking.
I know
right now.
But what 6-pack would you get, Miss Harris?
Just any beer?
Yeah. I can think of a lot of them off the top of my head, but I want to hear what you have to say.
Of a beer that's going to be better than average. I guess I'd get Pilsner Urquell, but then I feel cheated on the .08. Fantastic
beer, best in its class. I agree. What about something simple like Mickey's?
Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Somebody said on my recent comments that it was what alcoholics and drug addicts buy. I said,
okay.
I think that's what winners buy.
Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, I like that one. That's plentiful. You know, I can find that everywhere for about $6, $6.50 some cases. You know, for a 6-pack. You know, stuff like this is going to cost you $10, $11. Yeah, for mediocre.
Trying to think.
What about something like Natural Ice?
Well, it's so basic, light beer. It's hard to really bring that into the conversation.
Natural Ice?
That would be
Ice.
more, or Milwaukee's Best
Not
Ice.
light, but ice?
Milwaukee's Best
I'm
Ice.
talking about a 6-pack.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Those you can go anywhere and you can just pick up a tall.
Yeah, I know, you put me under pressure.
I'm sorry.
You're making me think that I need to go to Dollar General and buy some quarts of Milwaukee's Best Ice, though. Time to re-up.
Keeping it real.
No, but Milwaukee's Best Ice Ale, it's an ale, not a lager. It has like a kind of a distinct flavor. No, I don't know. I would buy like Newcastle Brown Ale from Lagunitas because it's the only one we can get. I like Newcastle Brown Ale from Lagunitas.
I don't like how they changed it.
I kind of like how they changed it. Made it hoppier.
I
did like the original.
believe it or not, I like what whoever's making PBR has done to it.
Okay, City Brewing, you know where to send the checks.
I'll tell you what.
Or the gift cards.
I find the 16-ounce talls everywhere, and they're so fresh, and they taste so good. I'm just like, really? Now it does not have that classic kind of Chardonnay taste to it, but whatever they done to it, it's.
I think they stopped using a Carlsberger yeast. Then I bought a 12-pack of Schlitz, and the first 6 cans I hated, but then the second 6 cans I started liking them. So I was like, well, maybe they did do something.
I bought a 12-pack of that and didn't like any one of them.
And Walmart over here has the new Colt 45 from City Brewing, and I'm kind of favorable towards that, yeah. And everybody's got the big bottles now of the malt liquors. And this morning...
The 40s?
Yeah, glass. And this morning at Easy Stop, I saw quart bottles of Carta Blanca glass, brown glass. But I didn't buy it, but I saw it. I said, look at that, Carta Blanca right on the shelf.
That's good beer. I like it. It's got a nice.
Right there.
It's got a good full corn flavor to it.
I was so
not that
tempted.
sweet corn, not the sweet corn, the corn.
That Mexican Maza corn.
Yes.
I was so tempted, but I bought something even better. I bought the original Club Tales grape.
Oh wow.
And you saw that and you were impressed.
Very, very impressed.
All right,
Sure
so
tastes just like Kool-Aid.
it did, or Flavor Aid, or Weiler's. It did. All right, so
You can't. No. There's stages in the artificial drink market. Flavor Aid would be the lowest. Kool-Aid would come in second, and Weiler's would be on top.
yeah, well, Club Tales uses natural flavoring.
So your friend's back.
This is you see, we rip on these things and say bad things about them. They're all good, but then a lot of stuff is good. Like we just mentioned a bunch of good products. It's good, but it's like why am I paying craft beer prices for the same old thing every time? It's like it tastes like bread. It's got a little fruit. There's a little touch of bitterness. It's like
Yeah, it's ordinary. It's becoming so ordinary. It's nothing spectacular anymore.
I'll give it a B, 85 out of 100. 85 out of 100.
I'm gonna give this a straight up 80, man. Straight
Oh,
up
yikes.
80.
B minus.
It's hey, look, at least it's getting a B. You know?
It's a war now.
What the heck are they doing to the Bills beers, man?
It was already like that before the buyout. Personally, I was never like thrilled with Bell's. I always thought they had a strange off flavor.
Well, that's because you weren't drinking the right Bells. See, if you would have got Black Note.
No, I tried.
I cracked open the 2016 Black Note a couple weeks ago, and it was fantastic.
I tried a lot of Bell's
2016
beers.
Black Note.
I tried their 35th anniversary. What was that one?
You still got the 2015, what's that one? The Bomber.
I don't know, man. It just seemed Bell's always was kind of hit or miss with me, but I didn't hate them. I never hated them. I thought Great Lakes was better, but then Great Lakes stayed here for like a
Great
year.
mistakes.
Oh yeah, you're just talking. You've been drinking.
Mistakes.
He's been drinking. But
Drink better beers, kids.
yeah,
I'm out.
Les bon temps relate, and we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to Michigan and take a brewery tour.